What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Backboard Podcast, another special episode of 2 Minute Drill. My name is Omar. Next to me, my beautiful co-hosts Max, Earl, and Jay. Today, we're going to be going over the Christmas schedule, and before we go into our individual 2 minutes, I will go off and read the schedule here, show you guys who is versing who for that day, and kind of just imagine this. I can't show you at this time, but the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks start at 12 p.m. on Christmas Day. It is followed up by the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder at 2:30. And then after that is followed by the Mavericks versus the Warriors at 5 p.m., followed by yours truly, the Lakers versus the Rockets at 8. And our last game of the night at 10:30, we're going to be discussing about the Timberwolves and the Nuggets for that day. So it's all looking like they are matchups that should have happened in the NBA in the playoffs last year or something. But to start off, Jay, right? Yeah, let's do it. Your 2 minutes start as soon as I get this timer up.
So Cavs, Knicks.
Yep, Cavs, Knicks, Spurs, Thunder, Mavericks, Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, Timberwolves, Nuggets. You want me to put it up?
Put it on the chat because remember, I'm not using my phone, so I can't look.
Oh, okay. I can't. Okay. Oh shoot. All right.
All knows
I'm gonna display it for now because I can't exactly put it in the chat. So we're gonna just share the screen.
I know the last two is Warriors. I mean,
do you see these? Just look at these, like these top ones.
That's okay, way too small.
No, I have great eyes. I can see that.
Okay.
I know that. Okay, so 2 minutes start now.
All right, so to start off the Christmas schedule, that Cavs Knicks games, you might as well just watch football. That game is going to be absolute snooze. I don't think anybody wants to watch the Cavs. Even though I love the Knicks on Christmas every single year, they host the best Christmas home games. It is what it is, but the Cavs on a Christmas day, I'm not feeling the NBA. That is why NFL will be on Christmas now. We will be watching that game at 12 p.m. Going into the next game, we got Mavs Warriors. Unless Kyrie Irving ACL just magically heals, I'm not feeling this game either. I'm not feeling this game. I know Cooper Flag, the rookie, we're trying to market Cooper Flag, all that good stuff. Not a good matchup, man. I love Steph Curry. We want to see him every year on Christmas, but even Curry alone in this one, he cannot save this matchup. I'm not feeling the NBA. Going into the next one, we got, is it Timberwolves Nuggets? Or is that the 10:30 game?
You're going out of order, but it's okay.
Yeah, Spurs Thunder. Spurs and Thunder at 2:30.
Spurs Thunder. I think I might be the only NBA fan that loves this game. I think OKC coming off the chip last year. Victor Wembanyama is supposed to be one of the next up-and-coming rising stars in our league. Dylan Harper, they just took in the first round, second-round pick. I love this matchup. I think that's going to be a fun game. Me and Omar are the only ones on this podcast that are very high on the Spurs going into next season, so I think it's going to be a really good game. Mm-hmm. The Rockets-Lakers, I think is going to be game of the day. I think it's a great matchup as well. We're getting KD versus LeBron. That's always a good matchup. Either if I'm getting LeBron versus Curry or LeBron versus KD, I'm always happy with that matchup. Rockets should be good this year.
15-second warning.
And let's get into the Timberwolves game before we wrap up. Timberwolves Nuggets have been cinema for the last 3 seasons. I think it's going to be cinema for Christmas, and that's going to be the game to end off the day. I think we're going to be good. Christmas game, mid.
And we got to cut you off right there. Okay, so I'll go next because I know Max and Earl got their little thing going. So I'm going to start off my 2 minutes now.
What you talking about?
I'm going to start off my 2 minutes now. And so obviously we start off with the Cavs and the Knicks. I'm not going to say go watch football during my Knicks game. So I'm going to be watching this game. You can say it's a snooze fest as much as you want, but for some reason, whenever these teams go at it, it's always very close and very competitive. I will be watching this game, no matter what time it is. The Spurs versus the Thunder. This is going to be a great game. I really do feel like the defending champs are going to have an interesting time against Victor Wembanyama and his team. I want to see how Chet Holmgren is going to defend Victor Wembanyama now. I just want to see. I want to gauge how they look. What is this rivalry that we speak of? Because I don't even think it's a real thing, but I'll continue. Mavericks versus the Warriors. I think this is going to be a better game than we think. I think Cooper Flag is going to be better than we think, and I think the Warriors are going to be worse than we think. I've been saying this for 2 years. I'm not sure where Steph Curry really stands as of right now because of the age and whatnot. I'm looking at Draymond Green. I'm looking at everybody else on that squad, and I don't have a lot of hope for them. Rockets and Lakers. The Lakers look nice. I like what Luka's doing. He's losing a lot of weight. He looks really good for in Euroball. And DeAndre Ayton next to him. I just want to see how it looks first. I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't know how it looks. So before we go in and say, oh, they're going to look great, I don't know. We'll see. Rockets, again, we'll see. That fit with Kevin Durant and Alfred Sengun is going to be interesting. Again, I just got to see how it works. I think we all kind of got to see how it works. And for the last game of the night, these are really the only teams that really stuck together here, except for the Knicks. But can I just say that I got the Timberwolves here. And that leaves my 2 minutes off. Like, I literally ended as fast as I could there. But for the next person, I'm going to carry it on to Earl. Your 2 minutes start. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest here. I think this is one of the best Christmas schedules we've seen in a long time. Personally, the first game of the Cavs versus Knicks, I think it could be a little nap session. It's like when you open your gifts, you're kind of chilling on the couch, you wake up early, maybe you turn it on, maybe you don't. I think it's a fun matchup. Donovan Mitchell versus Jalen Brunson. After all that gift giving, we get to see Karl-Anthony Towns on Christmas. Absolute cinema. Next up, we got Spurs OKC. Very underrated matchup. Me personally, I'm a guy who believes that we give Wemby too much credit to start off his career. So this could be an opportunity for me to kind of get more into his good graces as far as the viewership standpoint. Like if you can go out there and beat a primetime NBA championship team on Christmas, that moves me a little bit. Maybe not to some people, but I'm going to see Wemby put up on one of the biggest nights of the year as far as NBA basketball. It's Christmas, besides the playoffs, of course. Mavericks, Golden State. I think it'd be a fun game. I always like watching Curry on Christmas. He always puts up a fun performance. We've seen Curry and LeBron go at it head-to-head in Austin Reeves' crazy shots. That was cool to watch. So the Mavericks, I'm looking for Cooper Flag to have his first Christmas. AD is a guy who plays well on Christmas as well. So we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting Kyrie to be back, but it should be a fun and entertaining game nonetheless. Rockets Lakers, you know me. You can put me out there versus Brooklyn Nets, man. Lakers, LeBron. He's been playing Christmas since I was a baby, bro. LeBron is Christmas. Christmas is LeBron. Merry Christmas, LeBron. You put it in the same sentence. When I watch Christmas Day, LeBron's somewhere around the corner. So I'm excited to see it. And Luka, 215-pound Luka on Christmas. That's a gift in itself. We ball.
I thought he was.
Moving on. One of my favorite games of the night, Minnesota versus Denver. These are the most exciting games I've watched the last couple seasons. One, because we have two dominant play styles going against each other. Anthony Edwards, one of the most athletic players
to cut you off.
in the NBA.
Your 2 minutes are done.
And Jokic, absolutely dog.
Oh, I'm so sorry
MVP.
to cut you off. Your 2 minutes are done, brother.
Oh, well.
I'm so sorry to cut
Jokic
you
is a go.
Jokic is a go.
We'll leave it at there, Max. We got to continue. Your 2 minutes start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I've seen some people on NBA Twitter kind of ragging on this Christmas schedule. To be honest, I don't really know what more people can expect. I feel like they're just kind of complaining for the sake of complaining. Maybe it's just rage bait. I think all these games are really good. I mean, the Cavs and the Knicks are probably going to be the two best Eastern Conference teams next year. I don't think there's really any other Eastern Conference teams that are missing from the Christmas Day rotation. You get the two best teams in the East, what could be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. Getting that in the afternoon game, I don't mind that at all. Spurs Thunder, probably the two best young rosters and two teams that maybe the two brightest futures in the entire NBA squaring off against each other. Wemby on Christmas last year dropped a 40-piece. Obviously, the Thunder are the defending champs. I think that's a phenomenal matchup. Golden State versus the Mavericks. I know some people wanted to see the Lakers-Mavericks. They wanted to see Luka play the Lakers. And, yeah, that would be fun. I still think seeing them play Golden State on Christmas Day is going to be a great game. Obviously, Steph Curry, like Earl said, always plays on Christmas, always has a good performance. I'm excited to see that. Getting Cooper Flag on Christmas Day is good for the NBA, good for promoting him. Rockets, Lakers. Honestly, we usually get Lakers Warriors on Christmas. This year we're getting it on opening day. And so instead they said, how about KD versus Bron on Christmas? Instead of, Bron versus Curry, we'll just do Bron versus KD. Love that. Again, Rockets going to be a very good team. Lakers going to be solid like always. Love that matchup. And then you could say like, oh, who's staying up for the Nuggets versus Timberwolves at 10:30? If you're an NBA fan, you want to watch that game. Anthony Edwards is always must-see TV. The Nuggets, these guys played each other in the conference. Not the conference finals. They played each other in the Western Conference playoffs a couple years ago. There's bad blood there. There's history between those two teams. So I still like that 10:30 matchup. I think looking at those games, those are the 10 teams that we want to see on Christmas. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but we did do our BTB power rankings of teams going into the season. Our top 7 teams on that list are all playing on Christmas. So I think the NBA is giving the people what they want. I like these games. People like to complain just to complain.
All right, that's it. Our next topic of debate, the general conversation. What do we think?
Honestly speaking, I like you said, I didn't think about it in that perspective Max said about like the two youngest like star talented teams going head to head. That's another angle to look at it, and I like it like when you explain it like that as well. NBA is basically trying to, on one of the biggest nights of the year, showcasing the top talents of the future. It's like just build new NBA fans. Like a lot of people watch Christmas NBA basketball. Maybe that's the only time they watch it. So they'll say, "Oh, it's Wemby, Shea."
So yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was kind of shitty on the Christmas Day schedule, but talking about it with you guys, getting different perspectives, this is a really good schedule, bro. Like Max said, I don't know what else the league could have done better. The East is not good this year, so there's only 2 Eastern Conference teams. It is what it is. And we got 2 of the best. I know I'm joking around, but we got 2 of the best Eastern Conference teams, Knicks and Cavs. Even though I am honest, I will be watching football that first game because I don't want to watch the Cavs on Christmas. But that is a good matchup, bro. Like 2 of the best Eastern Conference teams. It is what it is. Like in the rest of the schedule, all good games. Like we should be in store for a great Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great Christmas. I'm actually really excited. I plan to watch every single game. Obviously, I plan to tune into football at some point because I am trying to get into football as much as I can. But I'm really excited. What? Casual? Yeah, I know I'm a casual. Thank you. Yeah,
I will be watching Cowboys and Commander. I'm sure Max is probably going to skip that game.
It's going to be a good game, bro.
I'm not skipping any Cowboys game. Come on now.
No, I'm saying you're skipping the Knicks game. We're watching Cowboys Commander.
Oh, that's the first game?
But regardless, let's get back on the NBA.
I'll watch it after the Knicks catch a win.
Yeah, but again, just to get back to the NBA, all of these teams that are in the Christmas games, there is some type of history between them. And honestly, I'm just excited for the matchup and the animosities because I'm a really big enjoyer of competition. I like the idea of getting angry at your opponents and trying to viscerally destroy them on the court. I like that feeling. I like it. I don't want to see more of it. That's why I was such a big fan of the play-in tournament because I want more competition. I want more people getting mad at each other and getting a rebound just out of pure frustration. I want to see that more and more. Yeah, Jay, keep hyping me up.
My board.
Yeah, my board. Like me bound. Like me that. we gotta
2 minutes, guys.
Yeah, we gotta rebrand. We gotta rebrand.
So much for watching BTB 2-minute drill.
1 second.
This weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you back next week for better content.
I just want to say this. Instead of hating towards Angel Reese saying that me-bound bullshit.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
We should just be like, it's like a shit talk. We just grab it, me-bound, bitch, pass the ball. I think that's better than using it against Angel Reese because it's bullshit, man, most of the time. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And as Earl said, stay safe. Peace.
I didn't say stay safe, but stay safe.